reason. I got the air on. The police pulled up at the spot. So if you missed it earlier, I was on live. We were talking about some cases, and all of a sudden I started overhearing like people screaming, and like, oh God, here we go. This is Florida. People do be showing out, okay? But you know what? I love that, because when I show out, nobody even questions it. They're like, what did you do to piss her off? What did you do to piss her off? I love that. Because I mean, seriously, you have to be antagonizing me, fucking with me, or intentionally like trying to poke the bear for me to have a problem. Like, I literally have no beef with no one ever, and I'm proud of myself for that. And matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. I keep peace no matter where I go. I've always been a peacekeeper, a mediator. Um, you know, I've always been the mediator. Or or the finisher. There was a few times in my youth. But the cops showed up, young guy, and I saw the two men got in a verbal dispute out there. And yeah, I feel bad for that officer, because it is a hot mess express. About to roll up in this Dollar Tree right here. I do not have any baby wipes to wipe my face. I don't have cleaning supplies. I have though, but I ain't got my baby wipes. What else do you need, Brooke? Take a look around. Maybe some water. Water. Baby wipes. I ain't even had none of that today. I figured I'll take that during my workout. My Excedrin. Oh, I got on makeup. No. Oh my God, that's wet. Am I the only one that forgets that I have on makeup? Start touching my face. Stop touching your face. Let's go. So anyways, though, like, going back to what I was saying, you really got to be out of line for me to show out. You done did something wrong. I don't know what it was. It could simply be nasty chicken juice all over the checkout counter. That might make me look good. Here we go. First of all, I need toothpaste. Not for $5. I don't. See, that's that mess I don't like. Look, what did I tell y'all? I just called it. I said a month ago, I said, watch them start mixing in $5 items with $1 items. I called it. They think they being sneaky. You ain't sneaky. Scammers. That's a scam if I ever saw one. Hey, Andrea. I told you. I said, they gonna darn. You gonna come in here and ain't nothing gonna be $1 anymore. I want need a face cream. I'm out. My skin is so dry. So this is that section that's been going viral, you guys. This is that gold collagen mask that went viral on the internet. First of all, this Global Beauty brand is not bad. We've used this. This is, I don't see the retinol. There it is. 10 out of 10. Better than the stuff you're going to be able to get at Sephora. 10 out of 10. But I like their gels better. What is that? That's a big one too. Ooh, it's a roll-on brightening cool eye serum. And it's got that hyaluronic acid. I told you guys, do not mix hyaluronic acid with retinol. You will burn your skin off. You can either use one or the other. You can rotate days, which I would recommend doing. But you got to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. Now, I've never masked because I don't really do a lot of mask. I probably should. But this is the one that I got last time that I liked. And it's from the Global Beauty brand. Now, it's eye cream, and I used it all over my face. It's fine. Hey, Patty. Why are we retracting messages? That's that shit I don't like. Those yard wipes are pretty good too, but you don't get as many as the Fisher Price. And I wash my face those. Like, I'll wake up, brush my teeth, and then wash my face with them. I'm about to go work out. I still haven't eaten, so I need to do that or I'm going to get cranky. All right, let's grab a few snacks and I'm done. Trail mix. You know what? I think I got some of that in the truck. We'll do chocolate peanuts, sugar-free. Let's make sure that they're not York peppermint patties this time. God. I know I need to go get that tire, but that's like something you do tomorrow. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Am I the only one that loves these? I love squishies. Helps with my anxiety. Ooh, they got a big one. I want one as big as my hand. How are you? Awesome. No, thank you. You have a great day. Oh, excuse me. No, you're fine.
How you doing?
$9. Voila, magic. Those baby wipes, I've been suffering without them, man, for real. I use those to clean everything. If I spill something, there's a baby wipe. If I need to wipe my butt because I got to go damn pee in the woods, baby wipe. I wake up, need to brush my teeth, baby wipe. I mean, I wash my mouth off when I'm not. I don't baby wipe my teeth, okay? Let me be clear, because there's going to be somebody like, what? Oh my God, she uses baby wipes to brush her teeth with Colgate. So let me show you this. I like this. I just ran out of it. There's another one. I also tried the Be Pure Hyaluronic Acid Gel. I really like that too. Both I got for $1.25. This is the hydrating hyaluronic gel from Baby Wipe the Teeth. I know. They'll be saying that. I'll be like, she said she baby wipes her teeth. Because they're stupid and they don't know how to listen. The internet likes to take everything you say around and make you out to be the bad guy. Welcome to the World Wide Web of bullshit. So this is a cream. It's nice. It's just a hydrating, and it does work. Like, I went one of these in less than a month. It's so good. I was using it on my face, my arms. It's got retinol, peptides, and water lily. It softens, smoothens the appearance lines and wrinkles. I like it. I would give it like a 10 out of 10, honestly, in comparison to the price of all of the other creams and serums that I used to use from Sephora. Oh, it's 10. It's $1.25. What you talking about, Willis? It's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Do I want to spend $105 or do I want to spend $1.25? You know what I mean? That 105 serum ain't no better than that one right there. I can promise you that. Listen, when I got clean almost a half a decade ago and I had money, I used to live up in Sephora, baby. When I say that I probably spent $500 a month at Sephora, I'm not even exaggerating in the slightest. And then I got an Ipsy, a Boxy Charm, shoe boxes I got once a month, but the shoes and clothes I was getting bi-weekly. Like, I was rolling in it. I was living in South Charlotte on South End, and I was very irresponsible with my money. Very irresponsible. I would go into Sephora and buy fucking $100 hair kits, Olaplex, everything. I had step 1 through damn 8 or 9, whatever there is. I was addicted to Sephora and that lucky shit. And, this economy has hit me hard, and I'll be damn, even if I had it, I wouldn't spend it like that. It's just unnecessary. I don't understand. And here's the sad part. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Someone's backing out. Well, they're brake lights. Anyways, damn little Corolla, tiny little Camry or whatever. Anyways, even if I had it, I wouldn't spend it like that. I think that it's irresponsible. What's even more irresponsible is to raise your children with that life of luxury. Like, they don't respect it. They don't understand that hair oil was damn $75. They just know that mom and daddy provides it. You know what I mean? It's just irresponsible as an adult to spend money like that, even if you have it, and also to raise your children to do such, even if you have it. That's just not smart, in my opinion. And it does not teach respect or the value of a dollar. Ask me how I know. I'm not going to go into that. I don't want to judge anybody else's parenting. I just know that it's not responsible because I've witnessed this personally. So, I think that when you get a job, if you want to go buy $75 hair oil, by all means, go ahead. Go off, queen. But I think that it is financially irresponsible, even if you have it, to spend money on luxury items that you can get at a fraction of the cost. That gold face mask that I just showed you went viral on TikTok like a few weeks ago, and then there was some hand sanitizer that did the same thing, and then there was some shenanigans that went down because find out Dollar Tree was holding products from their workers, were stealing products off of the aisles that customers wanted, and these employees were keeping these said products and then later taking them with them home. It was crazy because there was a woman that went viral. There was one of these little hand sanitizers that this woman went into several locations trying to find this hand sanitizer because they went viral. She gets in there. She finally finds one on the shelf. She's got it in her literal paws, and somebody comes by and snatches it out of her hand. Cannot make this shit up. I said, yeah, that sounds like a Dollar Tree. I said, yep, that was Dollar Tree. Tell me how I know. I'm queen of Dollar Tree. Okay, so, yeah. I said, yep, that was a Dollar Tree. Y'all know I would have been I would have been fighting. Brooke's going to jail. What'd she do this time? She whooped some bitch's ass up in Dollar Tree over a hand sanitizer. I'm telling you right now, you ever jerk something out of my hands, just be prepared to get throat punched. That's shit you don't do. That's fighting actions. To rip something out of somebody's hand, specifically a customer. You are an employee behaving as such, girl. Oh God, there's surveillance footage. We both going to jail. You going to a hospital, and I'm going to jail. You gonna be rolled out on a gurney, and I'm going to jail because you done snatched something out of my hand, and I was a customer up in Dollar Tree. Just know, if I'm ever arrested at a Dollar Tree, ah, I'm just saying that's that shit you don't do. You have the right to put your hands on no one, and if someone is holding something and then you snatch whatever they're holding out of their hand, that's you putting your hands on somebody. Let's be clear. Them's fighting actions. That gives me probable cause to whoop your ass. Oh, it's going down in the Dollar Tree. It did not surprise me when I read that article. And ironically, it's this little, hey, good morning, afternoon. We're going through the gate so we can work out. It's supposed to be a nice day. I don't know what the weather is now. Thank you. You too. Y'all, that woman is so pretty. I don't even think she realizes how pretty she is. She could be a supermodel. I mean, she's just that gorgeous. And what makes it even better is that she's so sweet. Like, she's literally one of the kindest, like, she just seems like, here's the thing though. Usually it's one of two ways. Either she actually matches her personality that she perceives, like she portrays at work, or either she is wild as hell is the complete opposite. Oh God, she's either one of them quiet people, or she's one of them, you you appreciate the people, you appreciate the people that don't even blink twice. They're always negative from the beginning. I hate those interactions. Sure enough, they jumped me in my gut, and I thought I was gonna have to go to the ER. I didn't know onions can cause gas. I'm exploding or coughing. Am I riding this out to death, or listen? Here's the thing, guys. I don't believe for a moment that I ran over that knife tip. Don't believe for a moment. If you believe that, then you're gullible as hell. Somebody definitely stabbed my tire. Now, whether or not, I don't think it was here. I think that they did it like a few weeks ago, but it's just crazy how people are crazy. They are. They're sick. Hell, it could have been that weirdo that kept following me in the park. Remember that guy? Did I tell y'all that I ran into him again? Remember the guy on the skateboard that came rolling up to me and said, "Hey, are you Brooke?" And I said, "No." And then he wouldn't take no for an answer. He's like, "Are you sure? You look like this girl that I follow on YouTube." I said, "That ain't me." Looking like, listen, sometimes you gotta lie to protect your safety. Let's find something to eat. Shit was wild. Anyways, a few weeks later, or the day before I left, I'm in here. Damn it. Minding my business as one does all the time. And I see him come rolling up on a skateboard behind me again. I said, Lord have mercy. I swear to God, if he tries to talk to me, I'm just going to mace him out the truck window. He didn't. He rode around and left me alone. Ain't that sad I even got to prepare like that? So many weirdos out here. And like I said, I do believe that people have seen my channel and so they intentionally try to start shit or try to get a reaction, which is pathetic. But it goes to show that everything I talk about is a major problem. There, come on, GPS. I don't know what I want to cook, but we need to cook. It's really windy, actually. Like, extremely windy. Y'all hear that? Damn it. I don't know. This is the problem. You get somewhere, you're like, oh, I can cook here, and then you realize that the damn wind is about to take the trees out the ground. I do need to eat, though. All I had was that crappy breakfast. We got a runner. God, this shit's so hard to get down. I will never buy muscle milk again. It's shit. I had bodybuilders that told me that, and I'm like, no, it's good. Fast forward 2 years, I'm like, what the frick am I drinking? I get it now, guys. I get it. I get it, dudes. I get it. This shit's trash. It's just gritty. It doesn't break down like other proteins. I didn't think I was going to be able to get that down. I was like, God, is it going to come out in my nose? That shit is hard to get down. This stuff is not so bad, but that stuff... Oh, honey. I like my new socks. Thank you. Thank you so much. My toes were cold. My toes were cold. I missed the bag of Ipsy, Andrea. Jesus fucking Christ, Brooke. I missed the Ipsy bags. They're definitely worth it when they're $12. I don't know what they are now, but back when I was getting them, they were $12, and then the BoxyCharm was $25. And I would get both of those. And, you know, that was back in a time, though, where I didn't have to pay anything. I literally, you know, I didn't have to pay anything. Everybody paid for everything. You know, dancing. The money just made itself back before COVID. It's a damn shame what the industry's come to. Damn shame. They raided a club somewhere, New Jersey, New York. Damn, these things are wearing down. There's indentions. What the hell? I thought these were supposed to last a lifetime. I done wore through the middle of the damn shoe. Yeah, they raided a club for prostitution. So, just like I predicted last year, it'll come down to the point to where prosecutors, DAs will have no choice but to do some kind of investigation into these strip clubs where girls are prostituting out of them. So, you know, it's no surprise that, I mean, I've seen it done for years. They raided the Paradise Club out on Highway 87 in Graham years ago for prostitution. These girls, you know, this guy owned a shitty strip club, hole in the wall. There was a girl that had a peg leg. There was another girl that had a colostomy bag. I don't even know if that's how you say that, but you know what I mean. And they were strippers in this shitty crap hole of a place. And there was a trailer park right next to it. Well, all those girls would leave the club with customers and go into the trailers and then prostitute themselves. And the sheriff's department found out, and they did a small bag, still $12 something. That's actually great. Andrea. That's great because I'm surprised they haven't inflated their prices too. But yeah, they went in there and busted all these people. The sad part was the owner's wife. She was wheelchair bound. And I don't remember what she done in the club, probably the books or something. She was always there. But she was arrested too for this prostitution raid sting. A bunch of the girls went to jail for prostitution. That was really the first club that I ever heard of that even, and that's the thing. I was talking to somebody in Winston-Salem when I was back home, and she said, that like all the guys would go towards that area because they knew that that was the only club they could get laid in the state. I said, what? She was like, yeah, they would come all the way from Clemens and drive to the Parasite Club to get laid. Because back in the day, like I told you, they didn't allow prostitution in strip clubs. They did not allow it. That's a new thing. Now, I do believe it started in the Miami area and spread like wildfire. And I've seen it change the past 12, 13 years. I've noticed slowly by little that trend of prostitution and strip clubs going up the damn East Coast. There was also clubs outside of Atlanta that I remember working at that you could do stuff. And then, I listen. I just think that we're going to see a lot of people arrested in recent coming years behind these strip club sting operations. So I think that it's going to be a big deal. And then there's certain clubs like Emperors of Jacksonville. Same thing. I worked for that franchise in 2019, and there was no funny shit going down over at the Officers Club. Fast forward 4 damn years, and the Emperors of Jacksonville has been under investigation by the FBI multiple times for hiring underage girls, allowing prostitution, and if you don't buy drugs from their bouncers, then you'll get fired. So you're either on this side of the fence or that side of the fence. You know what I mean? Either you're a sober, actual theatrical performer, or you're a junkie that sells your body in a strip club. There's no in between. And the clubs won't let there be any in between. They'll fire you if you're a good girl like I was. And they did. And I got it all on camera. He said, so we're firing you. I said, why? Because I won't sell ass and buy drugs from the bouncers? And he says, yeah. He said, absolutely. And then the next day, I get a call from the FBI. Whoa, wait a minute. What is going on here? He says, we know that you were let go yesterday. What happened? I said, listen, what the fuck is going on here? He said, well, there's an open investigation. They've been caught hiring underage girls. We need to know if you saw any underage girls. I said, no. Nope. Sure didn't. And I can't go back and tell you now because I refuse to suck dick and VIP and be a hooker. So I was fired. The only club I was ever fired from was because I refused to be a prostitute. Ain't that crazy? And buy drugs. And buy drugs. Crazy. I ain't saying I've been perfect. But Brooke don't get down in strip clubs. Not unless she's married to the owner. Not unless she's running that bitch and dating the owner. You know what I mean? And I don't date strip club owners anymore. I only dated one. And he was a fucking loser. Go figure. Go figure. Yo, that Dollar Tree story is crazy. The girl said she'd been all over the store looking for that hand sanitizer. And then she finally finds one of them, like, kind of tucked away in a hideaway spot. And she goes to take it up to the register. She says before she even realized what happened, one of the workers had come from behind the cash register, walked over, and took it out of her hand and said, "Oh, I was saving that for later," or something. And the woman said that she was so surprised that she didn't even know how to react in the moment. And then she ended up getting in touch with the press and, like, relaying the story to them, what she went through with this worker. I said, she a better one than me, because y'all know I would have been in jail. You snatch something out of my hand, just know I'm going to snatch the soul out your body. 100%. That's you putting your hands on me. You know what I mean? God, this looks like a lot more than 10 socks. I can barely even fit them all on my console. I need to eat something. I have this problem every single day. It's like, what do I eat? I don't know. What's the cheapest? I don't know. What do I need? A pound of beef. I'm too lazy to go cook it. And then if I buy a pound of beef, I end up wasting 90% of it. So it's like, you know, that's why I don't do that. Because I end up wasting it. If I'm being honest. Out of a pound of meat, I can probably eat 3 or 4 ounces. So not even half of it. Is that how that works? 16 ounces in a pound, Brooke. Yeah. I would waste 75% of it. Let's stuff these somewhere where we can find them. Because I can't never find my socks and shoes and nothing anymore. Everything's a mess because I have too much stuff in here, but whatever. Ow. I slept so good last night. Like a baby. Like a baby. Some water. I think I'm getting better at, like, blowing this shit off, though. You know what I mean? Like, the stalkers and the people stabbing my tires and, like, I mean, I guess I told you guys that I'd been doing a lot of research on that, and I have a better understanding mentally of what type of people do stuff like that, and I think that it's better help me deal with it. You know what I mean? What is going on today? Is it a full moon tonight or something? Because the cops have been busy all morning. Everywhere I go, there's a damn cop talking to a civilian. It's like, damn. And then we almost witnessed that fight. I thought, damn, they were going to start, damn, throwing bows and shit. That guy was like a panhandler on the curb of the road, and that Bronco and him had words. I don't know why. But the first thing that I thought about was, Jesus Christ, if he pulls a gun out of that Bronco, those bullets are flying straight this way. Straight shot from his driver's seat to my car, to my driver's seat. How scary. Am I the only one that pays attention to shit like that, though? I always do. Always have since I was a kid. I'm force feeding myself that banana. I've got to eat. It's such a pretty day. It's supposed supposed to warm up a little bit more. Usually my prime workout is like 12 to 2. Always know your surroundings. Oh, Daniel's being a bitch. Ah. Ipsy is a cosmetic bag that you can order through the mail. It comes with 5 small items for like $12 and some change a month. It's actually a great deal if you've never worked with makeup before, because it sends you such a variety of items that you get to try different things. Most of the time I like my bag. And you get to pick out like your skin your skin tone, your eye color. All of your features can be matched to a specific bag that's tailored just for you. So Ipsy is a really nice deal. However, when you cancel your Ipsy subscription, they might charge you for a month or two without you knowing and without you getting a bag, and you might have to call them and ask for your money back. Don't ask me how I know. But you get 5 small items. So it'll be like a mascara, maybe a eye palette, maybe a face serum, maybe some kind of fancy hair tool. Like, it sends hair stuff and usually makeup. I think I only got one hair tool one time, but they did send me like this $100 face scrubber one time that like vibrated, and it's made to like exfoliate your face. I mean, it's a great deal. You can get items that would come from Sephora or Ulta in those bags, so you can try high-end beauty products for $12 a month. It's not like every month I'd have new stuff. And I mean, you do it for a year or two, and God, you got all kinds of makeup. But also, BoxyCharm is $25, and that's a whole different company. It's a box that you get, kind of the similar thing as Ipsy. It's $25 a month. Well, it was when I got it last, back in 21. Or God, I've had this for forever. It's an Ipsy, a more expensive one. And then this was the bigger item, Ipsy. Oh, Lord. Shit's been so crazy. Days that are so up and down that you don't even know how to feel. Yesterday was one of those days. It's like, yay, I got this workout in. I was able to do all this stuff for work. And then I come out and my tire's flat. And I'm like, shit, how am I going to pay for this? Like, it's so stressful. And then I'm able to pay for that through you guys' help. And I'm trying to be thankful and like excited about that. But then the realization that this means that I've done spent like $5,000 this month on this truck. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it's really hitting me. It's like literally every penny goes back into this vehicle. My gas, the truck payment, the insurance, flat tires, oil changes. I mean, it's just non-stop. And matter of fact, I need my windshield wipers are not working. So I've got another problem. I mean, it's just brand new truck. I mean, she's getting up there now. But still, I've had her since, for 4 years now, and it's not an old vehicle. It's just realizing that I've spent all this money stresses me out. And I have no choice to keep my home, you know what I mean? I'm just tired of the everyday stressing about how I'm going to survive. It's just never ending. Never ending. Yeah, I'll probably go get that tire like Saturday morning when nobody's up and everybody's hungover. That's the best time to go. Because if I go tomorrow, they're going to be busy as hell. Because everybody's like, oh, it's Friday. Got to get my tire. Saturday morning, won't nobody be in there. Ask me how I know. Nobody. Everybody be hungover. Maybe Sunday morning. Probably be the least busiest time. Or everybody will have the same idea and concept as me, and they'll be right there with me. That's usually what happens. I'm like, oh, it won't be busy today, and then I get there and it's busy as hell. Y'all know that? Yeah. Story of my life. I need to eat something, but I just don't feel like it. I go through moods. Sometimes I'm hungry, sometimes I'm not. When I don't eat, I turn into a snot. That's a fact. I get hangry. Oh, God, I need to start. All right. Oh, no. Oh. All right. This always makes me think of that Beyonce move. Da 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 da. Do y'all remember that? Am I the only one that remembers that? Speaking of Beyonce, somebody said, I don't know, something about her and Jay-Z's marriage, something to do with P. Diddy. I'll have to go find it later because that was interesting. They said that Beyonce was close to P. Diddy at one point, but then she got with Jay. Y'all, don't get me lying. I don't remember now. Something about essentially Beyonce knew that Sean Puffy Combs had Tupac killed, but not only that, that his rape allegation was fake, and that P. Diddy is the one that set up that allegation to start with to make Tupac be arrested for R-word. What'd I tell y'all? That's all alleged, but I'm just saying, I know what it's like to have a few people care about you, and then the internet come after you. Like, and listen, the same thing happens with people in social settings. Like, Tupac was an up and coming artist with lots of enemies because of his talent. And then he had a mouth like me, so that makes people hate you. He'd tell people to go F themselves. He didn't care. That's one thing that I respected about him. He was one of the last real ones, okay? So, you know, I have no doubt that R-word allegation against Tupac was a complete setup. As I said a few months ago, he was accused of R-wording some woman in a hotel. Anyways, it's alleged that Sean Puffy Combs set that whole situation up to have Tupac framed. That's what's been alleged. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. He was one of the greatest people ever to exist. It's a shame. You know, he wrote Changes when he was 19 years old. 19! These 19-year-olds out here nowadays don't even know how to go to a job interview without their mommies. Changes is one of the greatest songs ever written. Ever. As far as rap. Just because you're a poser doesn't mean that he was a poser. I'm gonna try to eat this bar because I need some kind of freaking pick me up. I need to eat, but I'll wait till after my workout. You know what's crazy is that Biggie and Puffy were fucking. Real talk. That is not alleged. There's footage of them rubbing up on each other and like kissing. Listen, I got 5 brothers. Ain't none of my brothers ever been laying on one of my other brothers, rubbing hands and faces and kissing, baby. Listen, you can be naive and think that they wasn't all fornicating, but I've seen the videos. P. Diddy and Biggie Smalls were fornicating. They had some kind of sexual relationship. There's video of this you can go find. Biggie was high out of his mind on something. I don't know what. Was it alcohol? Was it perks? Was it damn weed? It looked like something strong. He was high as hell laying on Puff Daddy, making kissy faces at him, rubbing on his hand. And Puff's like, whoa. And then Biggie goes to say something. And Puff covers his mouth. He's like, no, you can't be talking about that. And then Biggie's sitting there giving Puff Daddy lover eyes, the bombastic lover eyes, up at damn P. Diddy. Dark already. Hey, Laura. P. Diddy been turning out rappers since he started Big Bad Boy Records. 100%. We know he had a relationship with Meek Mill. We know he had a relationship with Justin Bieber. Assaulted Justin Bieber. And now Biggie. When I saw that video, I said, holy shit, they were fucking. But it's alleged that Puffy set Tupac up in that rape allegation. I believe it. I believe it. He had him killed. These are not good. It's just a crappy Fiber One processed shit bar. Jesus Christ, the trash everywhere. Yeah, he definitely damn was screwing Biggie. I ain't never seen a grown man look at another grown man like Biggie looked at damn Puffy. I mean, it was just doe eyes. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, this man done turned out every rapper known to man. Ain't that sad? Now I'm like, well, was Biggie and Tupac screwing? Because if Biggie was if Biggie was getting screwed by P. Diddy, then who's to say that these two rappers didn't have a lover's quarrel falling out? Knowing what we know now. I mean, clearly, they know who killed Tupac and Biggie or whatever. What was it, Kefo Davis or something? What was his damn name? And he said that Puff Daddy paid him $1 million to do it, to kill Tupac. So we have the convicted murderer telling us that Puffy paid him $1 million to shoot Tupac. Wild. And this man still ain't in jail. And I done read like 15 different lawsuits with P. Diddy. And these allegations, like, he's not right, y'all. He's sick in the freaking head. And he suffers from a God complex, for sure. For sure. But that's what Hollywood gave it to him. Where do you think that came from? Hollywood gave it to him. The public, the citizens that support him, gave him a God complex. It's sick. I feel bad for Tupac and Biggie. But watching that video of Biggie laying all over damn Puff Daddy, sick. So it was going on when he started Bad Boy Records. And that is not an opinion. That is a psychological assessment, okay? It's not hard to look at that video and see what the fuck was going on. They're sitting there making doe eyes at each other, rubbing on each other. P. Diddy is telling Biggie not to talk about specific things, even going as far as covering his mouth, saying, we can't talk about that. Like, shit's sick. I wonder how that conversation goes as a boy. I know how it goes as a woman, but I wonder how that conversation goes as a boy. I mean, because I just feel like you would have to convince a man. It's not as easy as coercing a girl. You know what I mean? Like, I would really love to hear from some sexual abuse survivors that was coerced by older men into sexual scenarios. Like, how did that conversation go? Because, you know, it's natural for a woman and a man to sleep together. It's not too natural for a non-gay man to be propositioned by a gay man. You see what I'm saying? But clearly, P. Diddy has been turning young people out for a long time. So I'm just wondering how that conversation goes. It's not gay if you just kiss it. Like, I don't, you know, like, I'm, you know? It's a little different. But also, these guys had the opportunity for stardom that most people could never even dream of. So that's one reason why they would do what they did, and allow P. Diddy to violate them, in hopes of getting rich and famous and their music being produced. It happens all over Hollywood. It happens a lot more than people realize. It's sick. It's sad. All right, I'm going to work out. I'm so sore. My chest from push-ups yesterday. God, those things work so good, though. Let me tell you. Oh, God, I'm stretching. Yeah, those push-ups, man. I don't need I don't need anything. I don't need a bench press. I don't need to do no lateral raises. I don't need to work my back. I ain't got to do no row machine. Push-ups. Who would have thunk it? It'll get your whole half, your whole upper body. Push-ups. Your chest, your shoulders, your traps. I mean, push-ups. Who would have thunk it? I just wish somebody would have told me sooner that you don't need a damn gym to look like The Rock. I mean, eventually I'll have to get a gym membership one day when I'm over the PTSD of what Planet Fitness did to me. But, it's not a necessity at this point. I can continue to strength train without a gym, especially having that kettlebell, KB. We'll call her Wilson. Since I have Wilson, I don't need to have any other equipment right now. I'm like, why am I not hungry? Did I shove more caffeine down my throat? Listen, I'll eat a good dinner. I had a good breakfast. I just had a banana and some protein. Believe it or not, you'd be surprised at how little your body actually needs. I know, shocking. You don't need 15 junior bacon cheeseburgers every day. That Wendy's was good last night, though. It was a hit. It was a hit. Headphones. Does anybody know how to clean these? Do y'all just take a toothbrush to them, like an old toothbrush, and just... What can I clean these with? Because I need to clean the actual pod, too. I've had these for, like, 2 years, and they're looking kind of raggedy. What are you asking, Doug? I'm just asking. What were you asking? Mm-hmm. I don't know about that. You sure about that? You sure you asked something? A Q-tip. I don't know if that'll work. It needs to be scrubbed. I got probably like caffeine. There's probably like Celsius in here. Seriously. I'll try a Q-tip. Maybe some like rubbing alcohol. Oh, that'd probably work good. Rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. But I need to scrub these somehow. I'll just take a dry toothbrush and do it. I'm not looking forward to this workout today because it's windy. Oh, and I left my jacket here. Shit. That's what I needed to do. Shit. Y'all know that I went to go shower here yesterday? When I went to go shower, I left my damn $60, $80 Carhartt jacket in there. I bet I'll never fucking see it again. I don't know. Have faith, Brooke. Have faith. I left it at the bathhouse last night by accident. It's the first time I've ever been irresponsible with my personal property like that. Like, I'm usually on it. I don't let stuff like that happen. Oh, good. I finally know what car he drives. Good. Nissan Pathfinder, older model, with Florida tags. That's the skateboard dude that keeps fucking showing up after I done told him to leave me alone. Well, I'm glad I noticed that before I started my workout. It's like, I have no doubt, like, he's a follower or whatever, but like, dude, you're asking for it. You're asking for it. There. And they get butt hurt and they want to stab your tire. The fact that he's back in here for an additional time, now I'm questioning if he's the one that stabbed my tire. See, that's what happens. You're going to get guilty by association because you keep following me around this fucking park. 450 acres. 450 acres. That's not a coincidence that he's parked 100 yards from me. If you think that it is, you better be careful out here. Your ass might end up missing one day. You just come and found me 3 different occasions. Fucking weirdo. And here's the crazy part, is you can clearly tell that he never works out. Never. But yet, every time he notices that I'm here, he's got to show up. There are no coincidences in life. Bacteria wipes. Might be a good idea, too. How much you want to bet my jacket ain't in here? It might be. Let's see. It's a damn... I don't even know how much those jackets are. Somewhere between $80 and $100, I do believe. It's a Carhartt. They're classic dark brown. Classic dark brown Carhartt jacket. Oh, it's on the bench. Yay! It's on the bench. Oh, I'm so grateful. Like, that jacket is expensive. And it was a gift. Thank God. All right. Sweet. Somebody found it and put it out here for me. That was nice of them. Now I gotta use the bathroom. So we're back over there, and we're gonna record his tailplate because I'm sick of having this problem. So if you want to stalk her, I'll stalk you right back and let the whole world, at least 50,000, know who you are. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's sickening that a female can't even go be on her own, enjoy this lovely, beautiful place because there's always some creep. He's not here by accident. He's here because he saw I was here. Don't be naive. This is the third time in less than a week that I've had a run-in with the same fucking guy. He's probably watching me right now on live. And it's ridiculous. This is just... I just feel bad for young girls that are growing up. Once again, if he'll behave this way to a 30-something-year-old woman, imagine how he would treat a 19-year-old child. So let's go creep on the creep. Get his license plate, get it good on camera, and maybe he'll finally leave me alone. He ain't never been in this motherfucking park before I showed up, and I said where I was. And then all of a sudden, he pulls his damn skateboard out from his closet. It's been in there since 1969. And all of a sudden, he wants to come fucking bother me. So let's go stalk the stalker. It's ridiculous. It's no coincidence. And now I'm wondering if he's the one that stabbed my tire. He had access. He's been here 3 fucking times in a week. When he ain't never been here before now. Till he heard that some girl he followed online was in his area. So he had to come try to have contact with her. And when he found me, the first time, I told him that I was not me. He said, "Hey, are you Brooke? I follow you online." I said, "No, that's not me." He said, "No, but you look just like this girl." I said, "That's not me." And I kept it moving. And that's what you have to do. You don't be out here talking these fucking weirdos. That's how you go missing. There's 5 or 6 women in the Florida. I think it's a joke. It's not a fucking joke. I was a kidnapping victim for almost 20 years. It is not a joke. And that was by somebody that I knew. Imagine what could happen to you if somebody you don't know kidnaps you. Especially in a 450-acre park where I haven't seen an officer today. Typically there's officers running around here, but I haven't seen one today. They're probably preoccupied. Things have been crazy. I was just out in the streets and people was fighting. Y'all saw it. They was about to damn start throwing bows. First of all, you see how far I have to drive just to go get my coat. So you can get a general, this is all in the park. So you can get a general idea of how big this place is. There's no coincidence. Some people are just dumb, Laura. They've never been stalked. Nobody would even want to fornicate with them. I don't even argue with dumb people like that anymore. If they don't get it, that'll be the reason that they ultimately end up dead from some loser like this. Don't even try to save them. They don't want to be saved. What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. I see. Well, if he wanted to get internet famous, he just got internet famous. I mean, you keep following me around, you fucking creep. So there's your car on the internet. Hope you're happy. I think you stabbed my tire now. Maybe don't come back to the scene of a crime after you've been stalking someone 3 times in a week and they've done told you to leave them alone. When your damn ass sits at home and eats nothing but fucking takeout, clearly, You ain't worked out since damn 1972, and then all of a sudden you find out I'm in this area and you want to come fuck with me every day. Sir, I am mentally unstable. You might want to back the fuck off. What's wrong with people? And he has to park right by me, you know? I heard a door slam earlier. That's why when I was stretching, I was like, what is that noise? Sure enough, on the other side of the bushes, directly across the street, he's right there. And it's not even across the street. It's 50 yards from my fucking truck. It's just on the opposite side of the parking lot. Creep. I'm going up here where there's park rangers and stuff so that I can do my glute workout. It's sad that I even have to do that. I typically like to go somewhere where it's not a lot of people. But when I see my internet stalkers pull up, then I have to go elsewhere because they're already unhinged. I've already told them no. They don't want to listen to the word no. So you have to keep yourself safe and get away from the creeps. I wish that I could say that this wasn't a daily occurrence. But God knows I've had some damn sketchy ass interactions with people, y'all. And a lot of y'all would write this shit off as, oh, he's just quirky. No, fuck that. Something that I've done extensively in my life is be able to read people and have intuition. That has kept me alive more often than not. And I'll be damned if I'm going to chalk some creep following me around to the park 3 different days in less than 10 days. It's just a coinky dink. That's not a coinky dink. He knows that I'm here. He shows up to see what I'm doing. Absolutely. They're that lame. I know. I know that you would never do that. But I can assure you that there are men that are lonely and lost that absolutely will go out of their way just to be in the same vicinity as some girl. They just want to see what she's doing. Like, sick. It's sick. You're not right in the head. Like, you need to be in prison for the rest of your life. And we're going to get there. They're already starting to lock people up for the same shit. So we're going to get there. There will come a day where we have laws against this cyber stalking bullshit. And these men will absolutely go to jail for what he's doing to me right now. Fucking creep. Fucking max level creep. What a weirdo. He's probably watching me right now in the fucking woods on his phone. Like, yeah, well, if you're a man, that'll get you maced. I don't do meet and greets. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. I don't do meet and greets. So if you're a man and you come up and ask me if I'm Brooke from YouTube, and you can't take no for an answer, you're probably going to get your ass stomped. I done said time and time again, if you were a man, you did have no contact with me. None. Don't say, hey, look at me. Don't wave at me. Don't hand me money. Don't fill up my gas tank. Don't do shit for me. Get out of my face. I have no reason to meet any other fucking man out here. Every man that I've ever met abused me. So why would I want to meet another motherfucking man? Nobody thinks. I was a kidnapping victim for almost 20 years by a man. Why would anybody think that I want to go fucking meet a man? Especially a stranger that's a fucking creep off the internet that has some bullshit parasocial fucking relationship made up in his head. Listen, you can't fix stupid, right? You can't fix stupid. I just feel sorry for the son of a bitch that won't accept and gets his ass whooped. That's all I'm saying. Because I know it's going to come down to that. Because look at what I have to deal with. This guy has been in this park 3 times just to have social interactions with me. Using a skateboard for his fat ass to ride around on when he ain't fucking worked out in his entire fucking life. He's just in here to stalk me. Plain and simple. Don't speak to me if you're a man and you know me from the internet. You don't know me. You don't know me. You never will. Now, if you're a female, that's different. How you doing, love? Yes, girl. Long time no see. Seriously, if you're a female, hey, what's up? I be seeing y'all smiling at me when y'all recognize me on the beach and shit. I see y'all smiling. But hell no if it's a man. You don't contact victims of crimes that you're trying to re-victimize. Like, what are you doing right now? I guess people just don't understand what CPTSD is, right? Suit up. I've got 4 weapons on me right now. Just 4. That's all you really need. You know. I tell y'all to stay strapped for a reason, because I go through crazy shit like this every day. This is nothing new. I've done told this guy to fucking stay away from me. Every time I come in here to enjoy the beach, he's on my ass. And what, you know, the crazy part is there's officers in here today. I can't help but wonder if he knew that prior. I haven't seen an officer in here all day, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, an everyday fucking thing. It gets ridiculous. I mean, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. But it goes to show that everything that Jordan talks about and I talk about 100% getting worse. You know, these men out here, they have no social lives. We have a whole generation of men, hundreds of thousands of them, that are not settling down. They live at home. They play video games. They have no motivations. They know, you know, they have no initiative in life. They're not even working. It is literally the largest population of people that are not even working are military-aged men in this country. And these are the ones that damn come out, these 25 to 50-year-old men that have no wives and no lives, and, you know, they're all depressed and lonely, and, you know, one minute they love women, the next minute they hate women. And, you know, Jordan Peterson talks about extensively how this is a huge problem in America. These men have social skills, you know, and, you know, they're not working. They're living at home with mom and daddy. And then they get addicted to the internet, video games, other things. And, you know, this is why Jordan has been at the forefront of this fight for men between 25 and 50, because it's a huge national issue. Not only do these men creating these parasocial relationships, but a lot of them turn to violence. And it's a huge problem. Maybe we sit down and talk about this more, because these are the type of people, these are the exact prototypes, the exact MO of the type of people that are hunting me down and becoming fixated and obsessed with me off of the internet. It's this genre of men that Jordan talks about extensively that become my stalkers. So there, you know, there's a reason that God's putting me through this. So maybe we need to go into the psychological aspect of this group of men who are not Aryan, who have no lives, who have low social skills, low job skills, suffer from anxiety, depression, porn addiction, drug addiction. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we need to crack into that more, because it's crazy. And then, you know, a girl like me out here trying to enjoy her workout, she's got some guy she's done told extensively to leave her. And I said, please leave me alone. That is not me. He initially showed up last week, said that he knew me from the internet. This is a 450-acre state park. You really got to be looking for me to find somebody in this bitch, because it's so spread out. It's a wooded area. There's lakes, there's oceans. I mean, this is a huge place. So you really got to be looking for somebody to find somebody. But he found me, and he said, you from the internet? And I'm like, that's not me. I'm not on the internet. And then he's like, no, you're Brooke. No, first he asked my name, and I wouldn't tell him my name, because it ain't his damn business, because he's a stranger, and we don't negotiate with terrorists and strangers. Y'all got to stop feeling bad about using the word no. Sometimes being a yes man will make you a coffin man, okay? So I said, that ain't me. Get out my face, you know? And he kept reiterating, oh, no, you look just like this girl. I said, that is not me. And I walked off. And it wasn't 3 days later, he was back. And then today. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. And, you know, he's to come and find me. It's not like he's spread out, you know? Going back to what I was talking about, behavioral patterns. Something that was striking to me is that each time he saw me and come and found me, I was in a different spot. Something that sticks out to me now, doing a diagram, a picture in my head,
Every time he come and found me, I was in a different location. So that tells me right there, 3 different times, 3 different locations, 3 interactions. He's literally coming in to see me out, to find me, to have interactions with me. It's crazy. And a lot of y'all couldn't potentially understand this, and I get that. But, once again, that might be why you end up dead, because you're not paying attention. These interactions are no coincidence. This man come looking for me, looking to have an interaction. Well, now your license plate and car is all over the internet. So you want to come back again and go for round 4, honey? I'm ready. I've done told you to leave me alone. The cops know who you are. Now they're going to have your tag number so I can find out if you're already a registered sex offender, because the way that you're acting leads me to believe that this is not the first time you've stalked someone off the internet. I said on live that I was in a certain area, and it went 3 hours later that guy was in my face. It's no coincidence. What a creep. And like I said, you have to pay attention to what's going on. The fact that this man is every bit of 50-something years old out here on a skateboard, when it is clear to me that not only is he obese, but he is suffering from multiple health conditions. It does not even make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's a lie. You know who taught me that? Judge Judy. Love her. It doesn't make sense. That boy ain't worked out since he was the boy. You know what I mean? But you out here on a skateboard. Bullshit. Tell that to somebody who works. Tell that to somebody who doesn't work out every day. They might believe you. They might believe you. It's fucking sick, man. People are just so weird. It's like, damn, where do I need to run to? China? You want me to go all the way to China just to be left alone? Apparently so. Apparently so, because you tell them, no, that's not me. I don't want to talk to you. And they get pissed. And then they start cussing you out. And then they want to follow you around and berate you. Y'all were on live with me when it happened. Y'all were on live with me when it happened. So, y'all know these weirdos don't know how to take the word no and accept it. Oh, I forgot to start my watch. Here, let me put this over here. Let me make sure my headphones are on. Oh, he didn't see me. That's another thing I noticed when I drove by him this afternoon. When I drove by him, he wouldn't look at me. He knows I'm on live. He's watching me on live right now. You want me to go knock him down and take his phone and show you? I can go knock him off his skateboard and show you. It's no coincidence. So every other interaction, he's in my face. And then today, when I'm on live with and recognized his car there, he turned his head away. He didn't see me here. I was bent over like this. He didn't see I was up here. And then when I popped up, he turned his skateboard and went back down that hill. He does not want to be seen on live. Y'all, this motherfucker's messing with the wrong one. I'm about to go film him on the fucking skateboard. Let's go. Fuck this. You want to play motherfucking games and come stalk me? Watch how quick you get stalked, buddy. Fucking creep. He doesn't want his face shown on camera. That's the second time he shied away. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to pay attention to people's behavior, y'all. People are so easy to fucking figure out, especially when they're doing stupid shit like this and you done told them to leave you alone. Let's go get his face on camera. I did stretch. I stretched earlier. And I usually do like
So when I passed by earlier, I noticed that he wouldn't look at me. It's because he's watching me on live. Like the other guy from Myrtle Beach, remember that? He watched me on live till I got off. And then he rolled up to my car as soon as I got off of live. So fucking weird. You know, maybe this is what God wants. Because I'm sick of it. It's every day I got some stalker in my fucking face. Every single fucking day. I had one guy follow me around at the beach 2 weeks ago. He followed me to 7 different parking spots within a 5-mile radius. 7 different locations within a 5-mile radius. Listen to what I'm telling you. I went to a Dollar General. He followed me there, walked around the store right fucking behind me. It creeped me out so bad I finally left. Then I went, he blew up. I decided to leave. That was the day that I got the tire. That was the day that I got the tire. I went to Tire Kingdom. I saw him go by like 6 times waiting for me to leave Tire Kingdom. Let's go see how he got missing. I just want you to remember that this is inside of a park. So this is how big this place is. Supposed to be right there, you dumbass. I bet that motherfucker is skating so fast back to his car right now because I know he's watching me. He admitted it. He said, I follow you on YouTube. You look like Brooke. I said, that ain't me. He said, no, but I know that's you. I said, it's not me. Where did fat fuck go? Oh no. Did he run back to his car? Sick of this shit. One of these days, I'm going to wear a GoPro 24/7. I'm not even joking. Somebody want to buy me one? Please. I'll wear it nonstop. This shit gets old so quick. And like I said, there comes a point where you start getting combative and you say, absolutely not. I'm not standing for this. A one-time interaction, okay, maybe. A 2 or 3 time interaction, this is getting creepy. And then the fact that he hit his face, I didn't even think about that initially. But now, I'm like, oh, he was scared I was going to film it. Okay. And then as soon, y'all saw I was bending down to put the camera down so that I could start my glute bridges or whatever. And when I popped up, he fucking turned and went down the hill, hiding his face. Why are you hiding your face? Because last week you were all up in my face with your face. So why are you hiding your face now? This is 3 interactions when your fat ass don't ever get off the motherfucking couch. Lie to somebody who doesn't work out every day, okay? They might believe you. You heard that I was in the area. You came and found me in the fucking park. You confronted me. And when you didn't get the answer you wanted, you keep coming back to harass me. So where your little bitch ass at? You off in the woods watching me? I mean, you're the... What a creep. I don't want nobody saying hey to me. Where's this creep at? He's hiding. Hiding. Don't worry, I got time today, honey. I can wait. Right beside your motherfucking vehicle. Think I won't. You can't leave without getting on camera. When the stalker becomes the stalked. I love this game. I told y'all I was starting to get excited. Didn't I say it last week? I said these interactions are starting to make me happy. Because I'm going to catch one of them one night, honey. I'm going to catch one of them one night. When ain't going to nobody be there to help you. Y'all going to keep fucking around. And find out. So where's this little twerp at? Y'all see how big this park is? I've been driving for like, what, 5 minutes? Y'all see how big this park is? Now, if you're a female, you completely understand that this motherfucker is hunting me down. And maybe some of you men that behave this way get it too. See how big this place is? What a coinky dink that he has to just park right near me, 50 feet from me, when there's nobody else in here. Let me just be clear. There's nobody else in here. First of all, it's the off season, which is why I like to come here because it's not busy. Second of all, there's usually law enforcement in here. You know, and the crazy thing is, that's exactly where my tire was that went flat yesterday. I wonder if he came in here yesterday. Oh, he's running because he's watching me. He's probably holed up in the woods right now, scared shitless, because he ain't in here. So he's hiding somewhere because he's not skateboarding. So where'd he go? Where'd he go? Why doesn't the stalked want to be stalked? The stalker. Why doesn't the stalker want to be stalked? What's wrong? You were all in my face for a week, so come be in my face right now. Let's show the world who you are. Fucking 50-something-year-old man out here skating on a skateboard like he does it every day. Honey, you ain't touched that skateboard since you were in high school. Tell me how I know. Tell me how I know. So that was your guys. And this is what I'm telling you, ladies. A lot of these guys bamboozle girls with the guys that he needed help with puppies or a broken limb. His limb was not broken. Him. He's hiding. So now I know he's watching me because we can't find him. My intuition, y'all, was ridiculous. I should have been a fucking detective. Seriously, I mean, 100%. These behavioral patterns that I'm able to pick up on, they're not coincidences. This is shit that's been studied psychologically speaking for decades. These types of stalkers, we've studied them psychologically for decades. Using a skateboard as a guise is very common. Very, very common. And the fact that his bitch ass is missing now, oh, no, he's not. He's right down there. Let's go. Oh, he's going. He's fleeing to his car. Yo, he is fucking fleeing to his fucking car. I told you, motherfuckers. I told you. I'm so sick of this shit. His ass was hauling. I told you, he's watching me on live. This is the second one that I've been able to like definitively prove that was doing this. The first one told me. And I just want to keep a record in case if anything ever happens to me, y'all know exactly who it is, what his car looks like, and what he looks like. And the stalkers were about to become the stalked, baby, and I'm not playing no motherfucking games. You want to roll up and fuck with me in my time of peace where I wash my ass and work out? You will have no peace. How about that? You won't have no motherfucking peace. So he's running to his car on the opposite side of this barricade. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's over here. I saw him shoot through here trying to get back to his car. What a child. What a stupid fucking bitch. You bitch. He's running, y'all. He's nowhere to be found now. After I just fucking saw him shooting back over here. So he's somewhere over here. Y'all see how big this park is? I have better than Hornet spray. You see how there's no is that him? Hold on 1 second, y'all. No, that's not him. Hold on 1 second. Where did this bitch go? Fuck it, we'll just pull right up beside him. He'll have to come back eventually, right? What a bitch. He's running. He's definitely watching my live and running from me playing fucking games because he's a bitch. That road ends, so, you know, he's probably in these woods right here trying to get back to his car without being filmed on camera. He knows I'm trying to film him because he's watching my live. He told me. He follows my fucking streams and watches my live. So, you know, today's no different. He's already had two social interactions with me. So you can best believe he's trying to have more. What a bitch. It's fine. He won't be able to damn. Oh, how cute. This family out here walking together and like playing. CE6IN. Why did I see that as a G earlier? I'm glad I came back. C is in Charlie. E is in Eric. 6. That's an exterior. I'd say a 2004 to a 2010. Where is a pen? To figure out who this guy is, I can, through his license plate, I can get information. And come with me. We're going to investigate the stalker. What a fucking creep. Fucking creep. You just was waiting for an interaction, right? Been looking for him for a fucking hour, and now like filming his car. So he was in the woods watching me. Look, he's got a camera in his fucking hand. Creep. What a fucking creep. So sick of this shit. What the fuck is he doing? Sir, you about to have some goddamn problems on your fucking hand if you don't leave me the fuck alone. When the stalker becomes the stalk, what's up? What's up? You see how he talks and then he wonders why he's single. Look at how he talks. What's up? What's up? Fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. So he shaved his beard off. That's even weirder. See, when the first two, what's up? What's up? Oh, what a fucking weirdo. The way that he hid his face. fucking weirdo. Absolutely. He was in here last week, you know. This is my third interaction with this creep. So he could have stabbed my tire. I'll never know. It wouldn't be the first time I told somebody no and then they retaliated against me because they were upset that I told them no. How pathetic. He needs to be on a watch list. And I have a feeling he has priors for probably stalking. Tell me how I know. Something. Because he's not right in the head. I love how he was missing until I started to film the inside of his vehicle. And then all of a sudden, he come out of nowhere. Listen, you can think that that's a coincidence if you want to, but it's not. It absolutely is not. He's absolutely been watching me on live. What a fucking creep. Fucking shit in his hand. What are you doing? What a fucking creep. Regardless if it was him or not, somebody fucking stabbed my tire. Regardless of when it happened or not, somebody definitely stabbed that tire. Makes me so mad. Oh, the stalker doesn't like to be stalked. Who would have thunk it? What's up? What's up? Your poor ass attitude and you stalking me, sir. What a fucking weirdo. And once again, why shave off the beard? And why do you have a camera? That wasn't a cell phone. What are you doing? Y'all see how old he is and obese? Y'all think he'd really be out here skating? Listen, I hope you don't ever go missing. That's all I'm saying. That ain't no coincidence. All of that home goods supplies in his car. There was like he's either moving or buying shit for Christmas, but regardless, it was a bunch of home goods stuff, like female stuff. It wasn't really like, it was like home goods stuff. So I wonder if this perp is fucking married. What are the chances that he's married out here creeping on some internet person? What are the chances? Pretty often than not. Happens every day. Just because you wouldn't behave that way doesn't mean that other people don't. What a fucking weirdo. Like, I literally just want everybody to leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, if you see me, don't speak. Unless you're a female. That might be different. But, like, I've made it more than perfectly clear if you're a man to leave me the fuck alone unless you are trying to get fucked up. So if you want to have a bad day and leave out of here in a damn body bag, by all means, be my fucking guest. I'm kind of sick of stressing out here trying to pay bills. So maybe 3 hots and a cot for a few wouldn't be so bad. Hell, I made it for damn altogether 8 years. So what's another 8 more for killing a stalker? Shit's wild. The fact that when I drove by, he shielded his face the first time when I showed his car, that tells me right there that he was watching me. He knew that I was about to film him because he diverted his whole body and everything, put his phone in his pocket. Then the second time when I popped up there, he saw me and went rushing back down the hill, knowing good and well that I'm still on fucking live. He's trying not to get filmed. And then I went to go look for him, and he was hauling ass. We rode through the entire park.
That's not nice.
Girl, we rode through the entire park. He was nowhere to be found. He couldn't have went far. He was hiding because he's watching me on live. Then I see him hauling ass, And I go down there and he won't go back to his car. He's still hiding. It was only when I started filming his car that he come out of his hiding spot, acting like everything was fine. What's up? What's up? Like, what do you mean what's up? You've been fucking stalking me for like 10 days. What do you mean what's up? I ought to what's up you in the motherfucking throat right now. Do you know who you're dealing with? Obviously not. Obviously not. Some people are just that fucking dumb, y'all, and you got to be careful because people like that will put you in a bad situation. He's clearly stalking me. He told me that he watches my channel. He knew who I fucking was. He knows that I want no contact with him, but yet he pops up every fucking day to see what I'm doing. And the cops know who he is. I mean, you know, they know what has happened. Well, now he can go home and be happy. He made it on my channel. Sir, you are a certified stalker, stage 5 clinger that needs to take a fucking hint. I guess we're just working today because God knows I can't work out and deal with fucking creeps. Not allowed. What a fucking creep. See what I'm saying? Like, because of my CPTSD, I can't even be here anymore. He's done creeped me out so bad. I can't even be in this space. This is my only space to wash my ass and work out safely. And this man is in my space stalking me. What a creep. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to follow him out of the park and we can follow him fucking home and let him feel how it feels to be fucking stalked. Think I won't. Think I won't. First thing I'm gonna do when I get his address is drive by there. Sure am. Hey, remember me? Imagine all the girls he's talking to online right now trying to coax them out of their home. That's the type of pervert that does stuff like that. I just want to be clear. There's a profile. Fucking creep. Damn, I forgot my shower shoes. Fuck. No. What is this? I didn't mean to hit that. Fuck, I forgot my shower shoes. I had to change shoes. Fuck. Yes, I can. I carry lots of weapons. What are you talking about? For a firearm by felon before I let anybody ever hurt me again. What are you talking about right now? This is my safety. Just because you're a bitch doesn't mean that I'm a bitch. Get it? Have lots of weapons. We've been over this. Lots and lots and lots. I probably have about 50 in the truck right now. You want to come find out? I don't care what the fucking state says.
You run up, you gonna get done up. Plain and simple. I'm a solo van lifer by myself who bothers no one until they bother her. Let's be clear. When have y'all ever seen me roll up in somewhere bullying somebody or messing with somebody? Never, because Brooke doesn't operate like that. Brooke's the finisher, not the starter. Shoes. You know what's crazy? I ain't never had none of these issues here until that weirdo showed up. Where can you not have? It doesn't, you can have whatever you want. Knives, mace, throwing stars, bear mace. You can have whatever you want. I done told y'all, when the ball drops and you call the police, they ain't gonna be there for you. So you gotta worry about yourself. Would you rather need it and not have it, or have it and not need it? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with have it and not need it, even though more often than not I need it, which is why I have it. A bunch of fucking weirdos out here who don't know how to take no for an answer. Creeps. I love how he's such a juvenile. He's like, what's up? What's up? What a child. Who even says that anymore? What's up? Like, what the fuck? Like, sir, this is why you're fucking single. You don't even know how to talk to women. A little wild to do a talk. I got, honey. I don't even want to talk about it. I got more than enough. More than enough. If I get any more weapons, I'm gonna have to like take the bed out of the truck. I have so many weapons. Listen, I stay strapped. I ain't playing that shit. Been there, done that. We'll talk in a little while. Unless I have to kill this son of a bitch for coming in the women's room.